Good morning, everybody. It's 14 minutes past 8 o'clock right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, and it's time to talk a little politics, and things are starting to get even more interesting than they already were, Jackie.
Okay, so let's, representatives, both sides of the fence. I think you know Jeff Flink, Democratic side, Craig Robinson on the Republican side, and we have some things to talk about. We need to break it down. So what do we want to cover first?
Well, the U.S. Senate race in Iowa for the Democrats is starting to get crowded. Look, I'm not...
We're used to it being crowded.
For everything, yeah.
Well, compared to the presidential race, it's not crowded.
Well, but there's
yes.
plenty of
Okay.
there's plenty of elbow room.
We don't have 20 Senate candidates.
But you know, and I'm not plugged in, and obviously in Democrat politics. So I woke up yesterday and see this. Michael Franken is running for United States Senate. Never heard of the guy, so I watched the video.
You saw Michael Franken, you thought Al.
I did.
did,
I was
yeah.
like, what an unfortunate last name.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Republican. But then I watched his video, a 3-star admiral. He's from Northwest Iowa, which makes him a little bit unique. And I thought, I mean, look, we've talked about a lot of announcement videos. I thought this was fantastic. I was like, who's this guy and why is
You wanted to know more.
I want to learn more. And I actually think if Democrats want to win statewide elections, guys with backgrounds like that would help them tremendously. And so now you have the situation where you have Teresa Greenfield, who is the selected candidate by the National Democrats, who are, the DSCC she's the gal, and then here you got this guy with this impressive resume. It's going to be interesting to see, does he have potential to grow in this? Is it a done deal, or is this a wide open U.S. Senate race?
It's a good question. So I've had a chance to meet him.
Oh, you have? Okay.
He is really a fascinating guy because he grew up in Sioux County, Iowa, has worked on a farm, has worked in a meat packing plant, he has a degree in engineering, went to the Navy, spent 37 years in the Navy.
Wow.
His last job in the Navy, he was in charge of Africa for Central Command. I mean, very accomplished guy. I think the interesting question is going to be, will he be able to make the leap into elective politics? And because it's very different than being in the military. And that's the open question, because he does have a very interesting background. He has a compelling story. And this guy has an encyclopedic knowledge of what's going on in the world, because he's literally been all over the world in the Navy, and whether he was commanding a ship or whether he was in charge of Africa or wherever else he'd been stationed along the way. Plus he's been in Washington, D.C. 5 or 6 times doing congressional duty. So it will be kind of interesting to see. Greenfield's going to be hard to beat.
I agree.
She's a proven fundraiser. She too had a good video when she announced. I think it'll be an interesting contest.
The thing that I'm looking here, though, at is the fact that you have Teresa Greenfield. She's going to raise a lot of money. She's probably already sitting on $1 million in her campaign. That's fine and that's great, and as political people would like that, because there's a lot of resources there that you can start running a campaign and doing things with. The difference, though, is here's a guy who I think, what do Democrats need to do? Who do they need to talk to in a statewide race like this? They need to talk to rural white men, and I think coming at them with a 3-star admiral in the Navy with that kind of experience opens the door, especially when you're running against Joni Ernst, who has a military background too. I mean, just as a political person, I think that comparison is far more interesting and dynamic than the Greenfield Ernst matchup. But we'll see. I mean, it's kind of, what kind of campaign you're going to run is determined by the type of people who win the nomination.
Right. Let's talk about something else interesting. People that are saying, I think I can beat Trump at his own card.
I don't think they're saying they can beat Trump, but I think they're saying I'll take him on.
I'll make it interesting. And we're talking.
Yes, the Republicans, not the Democrats.
The Democrats
all the
say,
Democrats
And here's the
Yes.
difference. We're talking Joe Walsh, but not the Joe Walsh that you're thinking of. Right?
I love Joe Walsh.
How
I
you
love the
doing?
Eagles.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, but he leans a little more Democrat, though. Yeah.
Well, you have Joe Walsh, who, a one-term congressman from Illinois, talk show host, a former Tea Party guy, You know, kind of an interesting fellow who's like, hey, I'll take on the president. I think we have Bill Weld. I kind of put Walsh and Weld in the same ballpark. The other guy who I think is a little more interesting to me is you have the former governor of South Carolina, so an early state, former governor, former congressman, Mark Sanford, in Iowa this week. And he's going to make up his mind around Labor Day whether he runs or not. And I think the approach is different between, I think, the Welds and the Walshes and the Sanfords. You have Sanford, who is known as, I mean, he has his own issues. I watched his interview on the View. It was fascinating. He is a spending hawk and you know, hates deficits and wants to talk about hey, what's going on here with our debt, with our spending? These things have to be, you know, come under control. And I think it's an interesting conversation to have, and I think it's an important conversation that Republicans need to have. And if he gets in this race, would he be able to impact Trump's direction on this? Right now, Trump's kind of the, you know, bull in the china shop, where if someone like Sanford's in the race, forcing him to talk about his spending decisions, maybe it alters Trump's behavior a little bit.
Well, and it's a really good point. Here's the other thing that I think a lot of middle-of-the-road voters really would like to see is somebody within the Republican Party stand up to Trump, whether it's on kind of his personal behavior, whether it's on spending and deficits. People, like what's happened certainly with Republicans in Iowa is they've just said, well, Donald Trump, you're president, we'll agree to any crazy thing that you want to do, including shutting off the Chinese market to our ag goods, including increasing tariffs on exports, which we rely on, including choosing oil companies over ethanol producers and corn growers. Like, those are the things that Donald Trump has led the Iowa Republicans into. And I think if somebody does stand up and say, look, the spending is out of control, deficits are crazy at a time where our economy is supposed to be doing well. When the economy does well, deficits are supposed to go down. Because tax cuts were supposed to increase growth, and growth is how you get out of deficits. It's not happening. The opposite is happening. And somebody needs to stand up and say that.
We'll see whether or not one of those two guys can stand up.
Absolutely. Thank you both for joining us today, gentlemen. It's our Party Scoopers. We talk politics in a fun way every single week here on Iowa Live. We'll be